Hum Saath Saath Hai, which is like with Suraj Barjatya sir, with Avinash that I have. She marks nahi aaya, so I want to make my parents happy. And I come from the 90s era where PR and the actors didn't do so much of PR as such. 2024 has been great, and 2025 is also going to be even more amazing because great opportunities have come my way. I would love to do a periodic drama when I'm a princess or like those princess queen. You want the public to see your work. जब तक वो आपकी acting, आपकी film series नहीं देखेंगे, how will you get more work as an outsider?
Hello everyone. You guys are watching us on Mamaraazzi, and I'm with Zoya. Hi Zoya Afroz. How are you? How have you been?
Good, thank you. I've been very well, very excited, getting some amazing response for Sikandar Ka Muqaddar. So definitely very, very happy.
Yeah. You read your reviews whenever they come, they float in. Do you read all of them?
I do. I mean, even if I don't, my friends, my family, everybody, they send you a little screenshot of, wherever you're mentioned. So 100%, you have your well-wishes, especially if they've written good, it definitely comes to you.
Talking about reviews, out of all the reviews which have come in, what is that one little or special review or some statement which made a little place in your heart?
There have been a lot, but something that has really touched me is somebody, I don't know who had written it, but somebody had mentioned that, it's very refreshing to see Zoya in Tabassum's character, and I think she does full justice, and also, although it's not a very long part, but it's very impactful. I think that actually made my day. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Now, for an actor in Mumbai, I think for me, like what I think, everything, the world conspires and everything gets aligned, and then things started happening for that first artist. So Zoya, how did it all start? I know you have worked as a child artist back in the days, but at that time, the parents take all those decisions. We are not looking after the matters and nothing. So if I have to ask you this question, how did it all start? Where you know that, yeah, this is the thing, I have to do it.
I mean, since as far as I can remember, since I was a child, I don't know how and I don't know why, but I always knew I wanted to be an actor. I know it sounds bizarre, like a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old, child who knows that this is what I want to do. I was very it was very definite and very the mind was made at a very young age. Or not only because, I can't explain it how it came to me, but I just knew that I have been put on earth to do this. Where does that come from? Where does that desire come from? I don't know. God knows best. But at the age of 3, my mom me in through auditions, and we then got films and movies and TV shows as a child artist and ads and all of this. And I used to love being on set and love being in front of camera, and work didn't feel like work. And of course, I would also study and try to get good marks and all of that. And I was good at my studies as well. And my parents always made sure that,
like a scholar Nana.
No, I was not a scholar Naina. I was an average Joe, but I was so scared of, I was a very obedient child. So I was very scared, अगर मुझे अच्छे marks नहीं आए, तो I want to make my parents happy. So I was that obedient child. I would study a lot. I would study for 4, 5 hours, sit and not get up. And I was an average Joe, literally, at studies. But I would do it so extreme that I would get decent marks. I wish I had if I could, just see things and, get it memorized. But I had a tough time. But I would make sure that I put myself through all the studying hours. But yeah, I think I always knew whenever I was put on set, my mom used to tell me that, there was never an issue. How kids cry and they don't want to perform sometimes, or they want to do something else, or they're not maybe interested, or they don't understand that we're working. My mom always told that I understood that I was working, and I had to do a certain, rehearse my lines, and I would always enjoy it. It was a very fun childhood, and somebody who wants to be an actor, I think it gave me a lot of experience because I started with Hum Saath Saath Hai, which is like with Suraj Barjatya sir, and then went on to Kuch Na Kaho with Rohan Sippy sir. So all the good directors, amazing actors, it gave me such a
Yeah.
strong base that I think it was not only fun, but like it added to my experience a lot. So yeah.
Yeah. What it said to be. I mean, there was everyone there. If you
Yeah,
can,
literally
like,
half of the industry is there.
you must have got a lot of love also, because I remember now, because when I see the film, I know the character you play. There must be only love and or how to say, like, they must be always checking up on you, that the
That's
little
so
kids
correct.
must be.
It is so different, as a child actor, you only get love from everyone. And, even if you forget lines, there's no big deal. Everyone, treats you. I mean, of course, so many actors would get us chocolates and, just pamper us. And it was I mean,
Yeah.
I could have asked for more. It was the best childhood I could ever get.
Like, whenever I see all his appearances on television or reality shows, he's very close to the kids.
Yes, he is. And he was then also, back then also, he was very close to all the
That is,
kids.
can tell us something, like, how was he on the sets with
I
you?
mean, with
Was he always
everybody,
around?
all the actors, not just him. I mean, there was Saif Ali Khan, there was Sonali Bendre, there was Neelam, there was so many other. In fact, everybody. It was amazing, especially Suraj Barjatya sir. I mean, he would come and check up on all the kids every single day of the shoot, and we shot for 2 years. इनफैक्ट
Oh
बच्चे
my.
तो बड़े भी हो गए जब तक हमारी कंटिन्यूटी के इश्यूज आने लग गए थे बिकॉज वी शॉट फॉर सच अ लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ कोर्स द किड्स ग्रो अप दे ग्रो वेरी फास्ट so एक सीन में हम if you can actually spot it एक सीन में हम little छोटा and the next scene में हम suddenly grown up so
Oh,
you'll spot the difference but I mean with such a huge cast getting everybody together on set is of course we shot for her and पहले
and
लंबी अरसे तक चलती थी शूटिंग्स वगैरह मतलब अभी तो हम 1-2 महीने में वी रैप इट अप लाइक क्विकली ऑन सेट एवरीथिंग इज प्रिपेयर्ड वी गो शूट कम बैक बट पहले तो सालों सालों तक चलती थी सो ऑफ कोर्स yeah I mean
yeah,
all the actors and even when I meet them today I remember meeting Neelam I remember meeting Sonali they were so adorable and they couldn't believe that I've grown up so much and yeah they even today they treat I mean I think they treat me like I how you see a baby grow up suddenly so I think I
from
had a very sweet smile and they were so warm and I think it was lovely back then also and now as well.
wow, that's very good. Now, you started with films. You have also done a lot of modeling,
Hmm.
and you transition into films. Now, every artist has a primary conflict when they start their journey. Which troubles them the most? That one primary conflict. Obviously, they overcome it, they combat it, and they move on. So, if I have to ask you, the Zoya of today, what was the primary conflict which troubled Zoya earlier, which took some?
Primary conflict. Wow. What do you mean?
I mean, can be anything. It can be either what to do, what not to do, what to say yes to, what to say no to, or do I have to do PR, or do I have to be active,
Oh,
or do I have to
that conflict is still date.
be like, yeah,
See, I come from an old school because I've been a child actor in I've worked all my life technically.
yeah,
And I come from the 90s era where, PR and the actors didn't do so much of PR
yeah,
as such. So I come from that era. So, I mean, I still struggle to understand what and how and when and where. To me, I mean, I go to work, I do my work, and I come back and everybody else promotes. I mean,
mm,
the producers promote their film, and if it's good, people love it. This is
yeah,
my mindset. I mean, I am still to like accommodate in this new terms of how actors promote themselves, but which is also great. I mean, you have a platform to speak for yourself, which is great.
yeah,
And I mean, there are pros and cons to everything, but I still am very old school in that manner. My primary conflict, as such, I mean, see, initially when you begin as an actor,
mm,
uh, people always ask, "Oh, why don't you choose to do this?" We're not choosing. we're getting offered. We
Yeah.
go for auditions, we meet casting directors, and what is offered, we choose from that. It's not like I'm sitting and picking, no, I want to work here and I just, they put me in. I mean, it's not like that initially, at least, for all actors. तो आपको आपके सामने ऑफर होता है, आप बस यही होप कर सकते हो कि आपको अच्छी चीजें ऑफर हो और आप अच्छा काम करो, अच्छे ऑडिशंस दो, ताकि आप अच्छी प्रोजेक्ट्स के लिए और अच्छे रोल्स के लिए सिलेक्ट हो पाओ. सो दैट इज द कॉन्फ्लिक्ट कि what is being offered, I wish and pray that good offers come to me. I think that is something
right.
all actors have in their mind. And plus conflict, तो मतलब conflict की अगर बात करें तो ये भी होगा कि offers नहीं आए, but you also have to keep working, but you can't miss out. So ये conflict तो हमेशा ही रहेगा. But 2024 and 2025, I mean 2024 has been great, and 2025 is also going to be even more amazing because great opportunities have come my way. And after Sikandar Ka Muqaddar, I mean there are so many 2-3 projects that I'm doing, which I can't take names of right now, but very exciting. So I'm glad that good offers have come to me, and 2025 you're going to see me more in different series and films. So
Awesome.
yeah.
Now, you were just saying that you have to pick from the offers which are coming in, and I think saying no is also a skill set to have for an actor.
Absolutely.
Very important. Now for Zoya, what are the set of non-negotiables? Like, if there's a script or if some offer comes, what are the set of non-negotiables that which she sees and then she says, sorry, if that's there, then I'm out of it.
I hope हम स्टेज पर होते हैं. I hope हम स्टेज पर होते हैं कि हम ऐसे ना बोल सके. I don't think we are on that stage. That's exactly what I mean. As an actor, आप चाहते हो कि आपका काम दुनिया देखे. आपका तभी तो आप जाने जाओगे. And especially coming from a background of no connection from anywhere, you want the public to see your work. जब तक वो आपकी acting, आपकी film series नहीं देखेंगे, how will you get more work? तो वो सबसे important है. I mean, coming as an outsider. So I don't think outsiders have that. Yeah, we can't pick and choose. We get offered and we can choose from that 100%. But as an actor, आप चाहते हो कि आपका काम maximum लोग देखें, तो of course whatever. What is a non-negotiable would be, I think, if I have to put it, something. I mean, a role has to have. I mean, it has to take the story forward.
Yeah.
It has to be impactful. Like for Tabassum's character, I mean, apart from the fact that I was getting a huge opportunity to work with Neeraj sir, which I mean, I've adored and loved his films. Especially this is my favorite film. So that, of course, that opportunity is something that you will grab on immediately. But also the fact that Tabassum's character takes the story forward, and it is she's somebody who has a character graph, even in the little. You can see the few scenes with Avinash that I have. So I think that is most important. That there is some gravitas, there is some depth.
Yeah, there was this Thera which was very interesting to see, and definitely. Now, also, I have read somewhere that every project, every it might be a play or a show or a movie, teaches an actor something about their craft, that I can do this also. It surprises them, obviously in a good way. What did this film teach you? That Zoya was like, yeah, did it.
Interesting question. Yes, every character does teach you something, and I feel like you retain. I mean, I am one of those actors who feel like you do retain a part of the character with you, or maybe it was all along in you and you got to share that side of you through that character. But I think something well, I think Tabassum's character is she has this old school romantic charm.
Yeah.
And how love stories like today's, I'm talking about reality, not in films, everything's very easy and fast and quick, but I think she retains that old romance and that charm, that You know
Hmm.
how we would
Yeah.
wait for our love. I mean, we as in not me, like earlier people who were in love, they would like write letters and wait for their lovers and like all of that. Characteristics, I think, in the modern world are getting lost a little bit. So maybe that is something that I would love to retain from her. Yeah, that old school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Great answer. Great.
Yeah.
Now they also say that if the vibe on the sets is great, it eventually reflects on the screen.
100.
Uh, so for this film, for this particular film, what was the vibe on the sets, right from your skin, like from the day one to the last day you were on set? Did you make a little family, or was it a? It might not be a party because it's a semi-serious film. Must be very fast.
Fast 100%, very quick. Everybody's on point. From every single person working on set is on point. It is on time. When you end, I've touchwood. I've worked with a lot of people, but this set, I think I haven't seen a set like this, which is not only running so efficiently, but also when you enter, there's always chaos on set, when you enter, that something's happening, something's not happening, the ADs are trying to figure out things. But this set, when you enter, everybody's smiling and they're warm and they greet you so well and everything is on point. You reach, your sides are done and everybody knows what they're doing. The shot is set. It's smooth. It's super efficient. And what happens is for actors who are well prepared, it becomes a very, it's amazing work. The work environment is amazing for an actor who comes well prepared to set. So
Yeah.
you just go there and you know what you're doing. And I'm somebody who's very spontaneous and like, I like to like not be too repetitive with my takes also sometimes. So, I mean, when you come on set, everything is on point. It's just you go, you do your scenes, you do a few retakes, not many, and
Yeah.
you move to the next shot. And plus, the working experience with these are the people who they made a Wednesday, special Chabbis. I mean, these are all my favorite films.
Terrible
So
film.
yeah, and also the fact that he has an eye for detail, Neeraj sir, and in fact the entire team, they have an eye for detail, which I
Yeah.
love. I mean, every little thing in the script and on set, whether it's art department, whether it's a costume or like or character wise, little details that needs to be done. They have an eye for that, and that is something that I mean makes us look so good like on screen. I mean, everybody praises the actor on screen, but there's so many people working behind them. So I think that is
Yeah.
wonderful. It's a wonderful set to be on, and hopefully I'm manifesting to be with them again. So let's see how that
Definitely.
is.
That's how is Neeraj sir as a person? Like, is he a man of words, or is he gregarious? He's or and how are you on the set? Are you that actor who will go after the take? Will you go on the screen and see how the set, how your scene went, or you'll give it all the trust to the director that no, I don't want to see what I did.
Well, I mean, I like watching my scenes, not because I want to correct it or anything. I mean, I am that person who likes watching what's happened.
Uh,
In terms of I want to correct it or critically see that, for that, I trust my director. And, I know when you're working with in such great hands, you don't need to worry.
hmm.
He will tell you everything. I mean, if there's anything and you shouldn't do. So
Yeah.
that I trust completely. But I just like I want to see how it's going. So I would like go and see my shots. I mean, not every time because everything is so we're turning around very quickly with like
Yep.
one
Yep.
scene done and the other scene, and then we go for a change. So not every time you have the opportunity to go and check the scene. But if I have an opportunity and I have a little time, I want to like sneak in and see what happened. I'm one of
Yeah.
those. And some people say that, oh, I don't like watching myself on screen and I don't want to, I love. I love.
And about Neeraj sir, how is he? Does he say very little, or he's always on the
He,
mind of something?
I mean, he doesn't say a lot for sure, but he's very precise.
Hmm.
He's very like eloquent with his
Hmm.
words. He will say less, but it will mean so much more. I mean, you have to understand the depth. And plus, I think he's also he trusts his actors a lot. That I realized, because
That's
when
very
I
important.
went on set and even when I was doing the workshop with him, I asked him, "Sir, do you want it like this, or should I approach the scene this way?" And he's like, "Yeah, I mean, what you're doing is great, and we can also add in this." So he has some tips to give you, but he would also like let you be.
Hmm.
And he wants us, I realized that he trusts his actors a lot, which is amazing. I mean, um, it gives you so much confidence
Yeah.
uh, to play, and plus also every actor is different. So when you trust different actors with their ability to do the best, they bring out different characteristics in their
Yes.
characters.
Now, we were just talking about how you are also very spontaneous, and it was very tight schedule, and it was like very organized. But that little streak of madness is always there, I feel. And I have met Avinash. I know Avinash. He's also someone who is very goofy. He's a great actor,
Yeah.
but after the work gets done, he's very funny. Was there was there any memories from the set where you guys had those lighter moments where it was not about work, just chilling?
Just chilling. Oh yeah, we did in Abu Dhabi. We did chill quite a bit in Abu Dhabi. I mean, on the days that I was not shooting, or even after my shots were done and they were shooting something else, me and Avinash have also like gel so well. I mean, in between shots, and even like I remember there was some cafe where we were shooting. So in between, we would just while they were setting up, we would go chill in the cafe and have a coffee and talk about life, and like not acting. We would just talk about different things. You will I don't know. He was talking about real estate or something else, but it's something totally not connected to acting at all. So I
Yeah.
think that is somewhere, you connect as a human being, as a, I mean, of course, we always talk about work and we have workshops and all of that, and we're doing scene readings together. Sometimes it's nice to not talk about it also, to just connect as humans. So I think that was interesting. That was fun. And yeah, Abu Dhabi was a fun shooting schedule as well. I mean, you think that it's going to be a very serious set, but no, I think it's quite fun. Yeah.
Okay. Razi, we always manifest a little something for our guests, our artists who we interview and interact with. Now, every actor has one for sure, one role or one character sketch which they want to tick off that, yeah, this I have to do. So for Zoya, if the mama can manifest something for you, what would it be?
That's a wonderful question. My entire life is built on manifestation. Let me tell you that. Whatever I've thought of ever as a child, and even today, touch wood, it comes true. And nothing that I have ever thought of has not come true, has not happened yet. So
Oh,
I'm a
lovely.
manifest to myself, and I wish and hope and pray that God always, keeps it this way.
Hmm.
So something that I would like you to manifest for me, a role maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be, I would love to do a periodic drama when I'm a princess, or like like those princess queen, where it's a
Hmm.
periodic drama, and and there's sword fighting, and there's both sides, the delicate part of being a princess, but also like the warrior part of being a princess. That is
Oh,
something that would be very intriguing.
like Jodha Akbar.
And I don't want to like pinpoint on a particular character because it's been done before by other actors. I
Hmm.
always like to, I feel like every actor has their own impact and their own way of doing things. So I don't like to compare with other
Yeah,
actors. But yeah, I want to do something that is remembered in a
definitely.
way.
Mama, we will.
Great, lovely. Thank you so much. This has been
Zoya,
wonderful.
okay, I wish. Thank you.